Mitrom and Bandhuvam, welcome to South Asia Maps, your education channel. This is your presenter, Dr. RayalaSeema. We are looking at our fascinating RayalaSeema region in Andhra Pradesh, Deccan, South India. RayalaSeema region is also called Ceded districts, ceded by Nizam Ali Khan to the British East India Company Bahadur by Treaty of Secession, giving ceding in 1800 AD. That's why it's called Ceded districts. We are looking at we have identified 23. Here you see the 23 physiographic regions. Those are essentially geographic regions. If you know them, the land, rather than the standard 5 districts like Ballari, Kadapa, Kurnool, Anantapur, Chittoor, you will know a lot about the culture, heritage, history, economy, how these things are shaped by the land, Bhumata. So I will keep this panel open for always, and you can look at more broad bird's view of these 23 geographic regions. I think part 5 of RayalaSeema series. We are talking about the Palkonda ranges, highlighted here. Mutsukota range, Sesachalam range, Palkonda range are very unique. They are on the northern or northwestern frontier of RayalaSeema Plateau region. This is the RayalaSeema Plateau 456. Mutsukota, Sesachalam, Palakonda. Sometimes Sesachalam, Palakonda are overlapping or changed. In some books you will see Palakondas themselves as Sesachalam, where the Sesachalapati Balaji Lord Venkateshwara resides. For our entire series we have convention. This is the Palakonda where Tirumala resides, Sesachalam, Mutsukota, overlooking the RayalaSeema Plateau, that is the RayalaSeema upland region. And Mitram and Bandhuvam, if you are new to my presentation, and I have more than 400, nearly 410 videos uploaded on various diverse topics. You can go and explore them further. For more detail, they cover diverse topics: history, geography, culture, human ecology, economy, battles, wars, treaties, and so on. This is our fascinating series we are looking at. Previously we looked at all these things. This is the RayalaSeema series, Deccan RayalaSeema, the land of Rajarsi Krishna Devaraya, who passed away around about 1530. 35 years before the historic Tallikota battle that shook the entire South India, Dakshina, and totally changed the history. Rajarsi Krishna Devaraya. Mutsukota Hill, Sesachalam we covered. Palakonda ranges is the point of discussion today. Where does this Palakonda range? So this is the Velikonda range, this is the Palakonda range. This is the Palakonda. Palakonda's Velikonda. You remember PV Palakonda. We covered Sesachalam, Mutsukota before. This is the upland region of RayalaSeema. You can see Yeramalas on one side. This is the peneplain of RayalaSeema. This is the plateau of RayalaSeema. This is the Madanapalli hills and Chittoor hills here, Palakonda ranges. And what part of political regions we are talking about? When you talk about the Palakonda, always remember Koduru, Rajampeta. On one side Siddhavat, Kadapa. Other side is, we can say, close to Pulivendula area, Lakiredipalli, Rayachur and Chandagiri area. This is the area we are talking today. Historically, this is before the Radcliffe Award 1947, this is the political map of Bharat. You can see a lot of princely states here. And this is the Kurnool district, that means the Banganpalli, the Ballari district, that is Sandur princely state, Kadapa district, Anantapur district, Chittoor, this is the Pulicat Lake. So this is the Wadayar territory. Jayachamaraja Wadayar at that time in 1947. So the historic ceded district, RayalaSeema region of Madras Presidency. This is the Bombay Presidency. Catholic Imperial Headquarters, Goa here for further details. So we are talking about I will show you the very different maps so that you will get a very clarity after the presentation. This is the Poyangat region, that's the Nellore Seema, lowland region. Upland region is called Balaghat, lowland region is the Poyangat. RayalaSeema Plateau, Chennapatnam, Pulicat Lake here. And we'll go into further this. So 4, 5, 6, Muchukota, Sesachalam and Palakondas. Always the landmarks. This is the Penna River. This is the Nandi Hills in the Bangalore Plateau. Penna River coming here, cuts at Pamidi, enters into Kadapa Basin, joins Ganga Sagar. Penna River, Chitravati, its Upanadi tributary. One more Upanadi, Papagni. Between Penna, Chitravati is Muschukota, we covered. Between Chitravati, Papagni is Sesachalam, we covered. After Papagni until Renigunta Pass near Tirupati is the Palakonda range. It is cut by the Cheyeru river that joins Penna river near Velikonda range and Somashila reservoir. So what are the areas that border this our fascinating Palakonda? This is the upland of RayalaSeema called RayalaSeema Plateau on one side. This is the Rajampeta Valley. Further south we have Renigunta Pass close to Velikondas, Palakondas. This is the Chandragiri Basin. We have Rajampeta Basin or Cheyeru Basin here. Then we have Bakrapeta. Then we have Kadapa here, Guvala Cheruvu here. Other side we can take as a Gandigaj or Vampalli. So we can take in either way, but I have taken Vampalli Gandigaj. So we have seen the southern portion of RayalaSeema, Cheyeru Valley. We have Mandavya Valley near Rayachoti, Bahuda and Punchu rivers join to form the Cheyeru river, Chakrayapeta and Papagni river valleys. We can see that. I have put Muchukota ranges, Sesachalam ranges. This is the Palakonda ranges. At the end is Renugunta Pass. Other end of these three ranges is the Peddapappuru village. Peddapappuru village close to Tadipatri. We will see all these regions in detail so that you won't get lost. So again here I am showing this is the Sesachalam, Chitravati here, Papagni here. This is essentially the Palakonda ranges. This is the Somasila, this is the Lankamala. So this is the Sesachalam, this is the Palakondas here. And we can see this fascinating region. And before that, so always remember certain landmarks and you will understand very easily. So this is the Palakondas, this is the Pulicat Lake, this is the railway junction, Renugunta near Tirupati. So this is the Renugunta railway junction, passes east side. This is the Palakonda ranges. You see the Palakonda ranges. This is the Mandavya river here. This is the Mandavya river here. This is the Cheyeru river here. This is the Gadikota basin. This is the Papagni near Vempalli and Gandikat. We start from here. Some people start like Guvala Cheruvu, that is the Ghat area connecting the Kadapa to Rayachoti. This is the Rayachoti basin, that is essentially Mandavya river basin. The Mandavya river, this is the, you can see the Rayachoti basin. Mandavya river goes to Veeraballi Gadikota takes a turn, joins the Cheyeru river at a place called Boduguntapalli. So this is the Palakondas. So the Palakondas, the Renigunta is the one side of Palakondas. Other side we can say Guvala Cheruvu, if you want that demarcation near Sambepalli. That's the Ghat section, Guvala Cheruvu. But for our standard purpose, we have taken near Idupulapaya a place called Gandi Gaj. That is not Gandikota. That's very different. And Penna River. This is the Vempalli Gaj, Gandikota Gaj. And this is the Papagni river. On one side, Renigunta Pass. Other side, that is the Palakonda, Papagni to Renigunta. So the surrounding areas, this is the Rayalaseema upland region. That means Lakiredipalli, Veeraballi. This is the Gadikota basin. At Sundupalli. At Sundupalli, Bahuda river here joins the Punchu river, forms the Cheyeru river at a place called Rayavaram. You can see Rayavaram cuts through this mountain range and it gathers the Mandavya river from Rayachoti area at that Bodukuntlapalli. That is the one. This is the important thing of this fascinating region is the famous Talakona Falls is in this area. Talakona Falls will be, Tirupati is around about 200 meters or so, and actual hill shrine Tirumala is around about 900 meters. Some peaks reach more than 1,000 meters, more than 1 kilometers, almost like a hill station. Also overlooks the southern edge of Palakonda ranges. You can see the Palakonda ranges. This region is very important because the Palakondas on one side and the Rayalaseema upland provided the magnificent natural protection to the third capital of Rayala Empire, Arayavedu dynasty, Chandragiri. Before that, Penukonda was there, before the Tallikota, Vijayanagaram. So Vijayanagaram, Talli, Penukonda, Chandragiri, finally across the Pala river, we have Katpadi, Vellur, the junction. That was the final capital. So this is how you can see this fascinating region. And this is the, you can see, this is the railway junction from Renigunta railway line goes east of the Palakondas. At Rajampeta crosses the Cheyeru at Nandaluru, Mangampeta, Vontimita, exits the Palkondas, enters into the Kadapa basin here. This is the Guvala Cheruvu, Rayachodi basin in this area. How do you identify here? Again, it's very easy. You can identify, always start with your landmark. Pulikat is the landmark, Channapatnam is the landmark. This is the Palakonda because this is the Penna river Somasila. One side is the Palakonda, this is the Velikonda, because this is the junction, that is the Renigunta junction. Other junction is the Arkonam junction. So this is the Madras, Channapatnam, Arkonam, Tirutani, Nagari, Putturu, all those areas, and have Renigunta junction. This is the Velikonda, Erpedu will be here, Tirupati will be here, Tirumala Shrine will be here, Chandragiri basin here. You see all this area. And this is the this is the Punchu river, this is the Bahuda river cuts through, and this is the Gadikota basin, Rayachoti here, joins here in this place, continues. So this is the Papagni river, this is the Gandhi, this you can see Idupulapaya there, again a small basin, so it's the Papagni river. The Galivedu will be here, Chakrayapeta will be here. This is the Gandhi, this is the Papagni, this is the Idupulapaya basin, and finally joins Kamalapuram. So this is the Kadapa, Bakarapeta, this is the Nandaluru, Mangampeta, Vontimita, all those areas. You can see the fascinating Palakonda ranges up to the Papagni, Sheshachalam ranges up to Parnapalle balancing reservoir, that is Chitravati river, Singanamala tank, then continues Peddapapuru, near this the Padipatri. This is the Pamidi. The Peddapapuru will be there, Mutsukota ranges, will be somewhere there, and you can see the distance, very important, the heights above the mean sea level. Yeah. See Tirupati, what is the height? Maybe this is in the feet. You can see 480 means you can say 500 feet, means round about less than 200 meters Tirupati, right? And the shrine of Tirumala should be round about 3000 feet, something like that. We have 2800, some peaks which we much more. Palakond will be somewhere here, and Palakond and Kalyani Dam here, overlooking this, the Kalyani Dam, Palakond will be somewhere here. So that is about how the railway lines, they were built based. The railway line, that is the Chennapatnam to Salsette Island, that is Bombay, passed through east side of this Palakonda range, because it has two gaps, one at Renigunta on the southern part, other at Bakarapeta near Kadapa. Then he enters into Kadapa basin and climbs through the RayalaSeema peneplain, goes to the Guntakal, and finally enters into the Tungabhadra, Raichur Doab, and so on, then Bhima Valley, and eventually. So that is about the fascinating and Palakonda ranges, that is the Muchukota, Sesachalam, Palakonda ranges. Hope this will put you in proper perspective, understand this fascinating land. The Palakondas are 7 hills where the Lord of 7 Hills, Balaji, reside. They have different local names, and they overlap with Sesachalam also. So I appreciate you, Mitram Bandhuvam, joining me today, and if you like the channel, please subscribe it and bring it to the notice of your friends, and I will appreciate to look forward to hear your any suggestions and comments. Thank you very much. See you later in other presentations. Dr. J. REddy, RayalaSeema series.